What's going on, guys? Everybody, we're about to have another episode of Stadia Avengers. Want to say what's up to the Goon Squad. He showed up first. Let's see. He said, yo, no more Facebook or Gram. I'm so glad all is well with the girl saying join my only. What are you talking about? Anyway, guys, you know what's going down. We are about to group up and have some fun. On another Stadia Avengers. Let's see. I'm just looking at something real quick. Let's see. I don't know what the heck I was writing. Okay, cool. That was yesterday. All right, don't mind me. Guys, I'm about to bring in the first guy that's rocking with me. None other than, okay, wait, let me not say his name just yet. Hold on real quick. I apologize. You know what my problem is, guys? I got this new phone, right? And I'm still messing around with it, right? Okay, and I just dropped my controller. But anyway, so I'm still messing around with my new phone. And I didn't switch everything yet, and I'm just messing around with it. Plus, I'm working on a video for today, later on after I do the stream. So I'm just like, I need to get myself focused because I got so much going on. But oh, hold on. Who is that in the building? It's Crow, and he will be joining us in a bit. But guys, let me do this. Bring in none other than my guy, Mister1030.
What's going on? What's happening, Chad? How y'all doing?
Oh man. Well, I'm doing good. I'm even though I seem a little disheveled because I'm always doing like 80 things, man. I need to get it together. You know?
Facebook
and mind you, I was just sitting home with all this time, right? And I could have been sent out. You know what it is? I feel like when I send out like tweets, I like to send it out right before. And I feel like I don't want to send it like 10 minutes ahead of time and people click them because I feel like people get a link like, oh, let me click on it, and then they click on it, it's like, oh, he's not even live, and then they be like, all right, and forget or whatever, right?
Right.
But anyway, that's why I'm always waiting till the last minute. But yesterday was cool. We met this dude, and he was pretty cool, man. He knew a lot about the game, so much so that we wanted to try to see if we could beat one of the what is it called? The ORTs. So Omega
the Omega threats, yeah.
So we want to see if we could beat it. Well, this is the cool thing because this guy is cool enough that we just met yesterday. We played for like hours, and he is on with us right now. So I'm gonna bring in Kachill.
What's up? What's happening, man?
Hey, good afternoon. How's everybody doing?
All right. Hanging in there, chilling, man. Good Monday. No Facebook, no Instagram to worry about, right?
Hey, wait a minute. Is something going on with Facebook and Instagram I don't know about?
Oh, yeah, they down. It's been down all day, man. WhatsApp, all of them.
Yeah.
That's funny, my guy, Goon Squad. I didn't get the joke. I thought he was trying to be funny. Oh, okay, so I'm in my own little bubble. My bad.
Yeah, somebody told me the StreamYard was down, too, until recently. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Apparently it's working because we're on here. Now, what is StreamYard owned by Facebook or something?
They said it wasn't, so that was weird. Yeah, that was a weird thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now here's the thing, man. Crow, come on, you're killing me. Crow said he would be in a half an hour. Because if he was here, we could have launched this thing off. But now, Mister1030, you said you might have to go at some point, correct?
Yeah, I might be off and on. Like I think I could last for about an hour. So if we can run this for an hour, I should be good. But I gotta cook dinner for the kids. So that's usually about 5:30, 6 o'clock my time,
Cool.
which is about an hour and a half from now.
Yeah. All right, so here's the only issue. If Crow isn't ready for a half an hour, man. Well, we could just jump in and rock, and when he jump in, we'll figure it out at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure. I'm with you, man. I'm riding with you. You got.
Yeah, man. Let me also chill. Let me give you the link right now that we're actually on. I don't think you have that, right?
No.
Okay, cool. So, my channel has a funny name, but it's called And Now Your Mama Knows. But it's something I created a long time ago, and my grandma passed away, so I kept the name in honor of her.
You know, I actually found it last night, and I was looking on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I was like, yeah, let me go and see. I found it.
Yeah, and I link everything to the Stadia Avengers channel. So there's a Stadia Avengers channel that I made, and I just keep all that content on there. So anybody who streams Stadia Avengers, like I was telling the one guy last night, you know, I throw it on there. Just, you know, actually, I was on YouTube the other day. I don't know how to find it again, but this second time I found it, there's like a Avengers, Marvel Avengers, like page that has like a massive amount of content. It's just like live streams, and it's just multiple channels. It's kind of similar to what I do, but way vast. I was like, man, that was pretty cool.
Oh wow, I didn't check that out.
I don't even know how. I was trying to Google it or search it on YouTube. I'm like, how did I stumble on this? I can't figure out how to find it again, but it was pretty cool.
For sure. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna look for it now, man.
Yeah, you gotta look for it if you find it. Like, I need to bookmark it or something.
Yeah.
So Crow said, hey, Kachill, and it's Kachill, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Crow said, what's up to you? He said, what's up to Mister1030?
All right.
What's up, Crow?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Yeah, we played like 4 hours yesterday. I don't even know, maybe longer than that.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long, man. I went back and looked at it. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
y'all wasn't playing around.
No, you know what it was? I was reading something. I was like, oh, they got the quadruple XP, and I was doing nothing. My wife was getting her hair done. So I was like, you know what? I got to jump on this thing. And then it just went for me by myself. And, you know, it's starting to, this grouping up thing is starting to work out because Kachill jumped in. He was just a random. And we was rocking. And he was so insightful with all his knowledge. And I showed how much of a noob I am. I love the game so much, but apparently I don't know nothing.
For real, like me. Right? Jack of all trades, master of none with it, right? I can play the hell out of it.
Yeah. I know people like Demaculus, like he blows my mind when he starts talking. Kachill is blowing my mind. I'm more like, I'm just punching characters in the face and I love it. And they're like, listen, if you use this with that, you'll be unstoppable because you'll channel the vibranium. And I'm like, all right, hold up. First, we got to slow down just a little bit. All right, just hold on. Okay. I know vibranium is founded in Wakanda. I know that much.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a good thing, man. So let's do this. So we don't got Crow with us. We got the three of us. But I think we all got a strong enough character, right? So why don't we do the Cosmic Cube? Y'all want to kick it off and just knock out one of those for the hell of it?
Sure, for sure. I ride with heck here.
All right. I mean, now here's the thing. Kachill, you're more than, you know, we're the novice. You're more the expert. You might be like a Cosmic Cube. So if you might have like, I don't know, you kind of study the game to where you might be like, well, technically it's Monday, so on Mondays you should do this first, and you let us know.
Have you done your Gauntlet yet?
No. Last time I played was yesterday.
Okay, so yeah, the weekly Gauntlet, it's like a mega high. We do 4 of them and you get his other pieces and EX like that. So yeah, if you haven't done that, we probably should do that because it's easy to do with other people because you can only take one character in there, so you can't take a squad like your team, like your AI teammates. They're not available.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well, let me send you guys an invite, and then I want to break that down for the people who are watching because you got to school me today. I'm about to learn. I need to take notes, man. You're gonna have
Get
to
your pen out.
man. You're gonna have to like inbox me. You're like, all right, hold on. Let me just write you some stuff. You need to take this down. Crow, get on here. So help me out again. So you said when the weeks start, which you can do what? Up to 4 gauntlets and get what a exotic or something like that.
yeah, so every Thursday there's a weekly reset.
Okay.
And so one of the things that you can do is the gauntlet, heroic gauntlet. So it's a mission when you go in to do. So it's basically mega hives. You do 4 of them, but you can only go in by yourself. So you can't play with your AI teammates. So it's easier to do that if you have other people and it's more fun. So
What is this like the thing we did yesterday where we went through 5 stages?
right.
Oh, okay. So we did one yesterday. So does that count as 1 for me?
No, because what you have to do is on the map on the war table. It's in Utah. It's in Utah.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
Tell me where to go.
This is in the Badlands, Utah Badlands.
All right. We're gonna go to Utah Badlands, guys. We're all learning here. All right.
For sure. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you see where it has like the all the way to the right, the hive with the 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow things above it. Yeah. So heroic gauntlet 1. So yeah. So you have to do that 4 times. So and they give you a heroic piece.
Okay, and you got to do it 4 times before what, Thursday?
Yeah. So go to your objectives and see if you already did it.
I know I didn't do 4.
Nope, you got it there, so you got to do it. Yeah. So go back to objectives.
So it's the thing right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you see where it has the orange pieces, so it has that for that gauntlet, and then it has it for the Omega level threat, which is the seeking the super adaptoid, and then the one that says the scientist supreme, that's a solo one. You have to do that one by yourself, but that'll give you some tachyon gear, tachyon surge gear.
So I got to do this I can't do this in multiplayer?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's see. It's cool with stuff. So wait about this one, the heroic gauntlet you're telling me about. It doesn't show like how many times. It just says 1. It says,
yeah. So yeah, once you finish the first time, then it's go to step 2. So it go to heroic gauntlet 2, and then 3, and then 4. And at the end of 4, then you get those rewards that I was talking about right there.
Are we doing the right thing? That question coming
all right,
from
cool.
you.
Am I not part of the group? Am I not in the team? Did I just get kicked?
Right.
What do you mean?
No, with Kamal.
I don't. Am I on your screen? Am I part of your team? Because my screen looks totally different. I'm just running around my war table.
Oh, yeah.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
I seen you. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, just go to social. Yeah, hit Y, go to social.
There you go. Yep,
yeah.
right there.
Okay, for sure. Good.
We are here. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to jump in. I mean, listen. If we, maybe we might not. Oh, hold on. Crow sent me a message. Let me find out. Is he ready? Oh, he said he's on. All right. Well, there we go. Here we go.
Cool.
Transform like Voltron. Hey, Crow, I hope you didn't rush out of work. Don't get fired. Blame it on us, man.
Play
no
like
it's Kachill fault, man.
Right.
He said we need 4 people. So, we're blaming him.
Would you mind if we
All right, cool. So then here's my question, guys. We could do a stream where we just knocking out, the stream could just be us knocking out 4 of these things together, right? Or we could do a stream where we try to do the big boy. So, Kachill, I'll let you choose, man. What do you think?
So you said you was able to get to the boss, and has anybody else been able to play the Omega level threat, or was it just their first time?
No, yeah. So we all like me and Crow's there. We all got to the boss. I think 1030. When we played, I think you left You left at the spot before we got to the boss. And that's kind of actually 1030. I'm mad at you because that kind of jacked us up. Got to the boss and was like, well, he left. So yeah. But
Since we got all four of us, we might as well try to do a mega level threat because that's the one that's it's hard to get grouped up for because you actually need four people. The other one you can do it with one other person or two other person. So you don't have to have a full four people to do that one.
gotcha. Right,
Does it make sense? Yeah.
All right, let me level up my thing real quick.
So, is it possible?
I swapped out a gear yesterday.
Formerly resenting.
I know I got so much resources there to shoot this up.
Please tell the
All right, there we
Where'd my
go.
mom go?
Bam. I'm streaming. You see the light on? Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. All right, cool. So we got enough of us. Let's do it.
Just gonna,
Alright.
you don't mind.
Right. Yes. Good.
Oh man, this is scary. You guys ready for this, man?
Oh yeah, man. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I don't know why it's scary. I mean, I did it a couple times, just never could finish the end.
Gotcha.
All right, guys, we are going in. We're about to do this Omega level threat, and we got 4 people. Mister1030, you said you at least got an hour, so that's good. So, oh damn, why the hell am I using Hope? My bad, I was gonna use Iron Man. You know what? I might just rock with this outfit. Look at the outfits real quick, guys. Don't get on me, but you gotta look. Oh yeah, that blue right there. Look.
Oh my bad. Let me.
Yep. Everybody, let's make sure we're all straight. Crow is in the building now. Good stuff. Oh wait, Crow. You know what I didn't do? I didn't send you an invite to the. Oh wait, I think I did send you an invite to that, right? StreamYard. Did I leave my man out? Whoops. I'm sending you that right now so you guys can hear you. My bad. All right, there you go, Crow.
Thanks for the portal, Theo.
Welcome to our little remote hideout. Dr. Finn's just up ahead.
All right, Hank, we're inside. Everything
Go.
okay?
Oh, you're in for a treat. See you in a bit.
Are you guys ready for this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is
Hey guys, this is Kathy.
10:30 wrote me. Oh, sent it around. Sorry about that, girl. Oh, I did send it to you earlier. All right, cool. All right. Here you go. Why are we so quiet? Like it got real serious.
oh yeah.
Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Man, I love my heat-seeking rockets, man. Just keep bombing people.
All right. Something.
I'll try to keep an eye on time. We look like we're doing good.
All right. So now We go down the hallway here.
Yeah, hey, you're the boss today, man. So the guy is boss. And remember, if we don't do it, it's your fault. You do know that, right? That's what we just got. We're just looking at it like that. We got an expert, guiding us. So gotta make this thing happen. We got to blame our boss, fearless leader. I would like to assume leader position, but
So far, pretty smooth, right?
huh?
I said so far it's pretty smooth, right?
Yeah. I mean, running through it.
Yeah, you know the trick for the open up the sails. Like if you just throw your hammer on top of there and just use your lightning, it's kind of easy to do it that way.
Oh, wait. Throw your hammer, on one of the things?
Yeah, you know how to have it. You know how it has the sails. You got to hit the.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The 4 things, two on each side.
Yeah, just leave it. Just sit the hammer on top of it and just use the lightning like the R2 to do a loading force, and it'll unlock it quick.
Oh, that sounds crazy. Yeah, I was doing when I was playing, I had the hope, and I was just doing the thunderclap.
Yeah, you can do thunderclap, or you can do the ground pound as well. Anything that does AoE damage will do it. Yeah, for the most part.
Man, boys, we might actually get this thing done today. Iron Man yesterday. Level him up. It's hard between Iron Man and Hulk, because Hulk is my favorite comic book character, but I just love flying and blasting and shooting.
Yeah, flying is fun. I can.
Like I said yesterday, I feel like Anthem prepared me for this. Oh, we got the goblin down here, or the treasure troll, or whatever you want to call it.
Where?
Look at me. I'm Iron Man.
I see him. I'm gonna pounce him, so you don't run away.
Read him. Back. Man, that's good. Yeah. So you said you did this a bunch of times, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Chill. Just, hope we don't have to blame you, Girl, I don't think you're in here. Just write me if you can or whatever. I think, and he was in the store, so he might not have heard what you said about the little trick.
Okay.
So if you want to try to do it, you and me.
Yeah, I'm going to collect some time right quick.
Okay, cool.
Who else is over here?
Glasses.
All right.
Somebody needs some help. Oh, okay. We had somebody. I wasn't paying attention to my help.
All right, so we don't have it open yet.
Mr. Urban World, what's going on? Happy Halloween to you too, sir. Yeah, let me know if you're trying to do it. We'll so I could help you. Tell me when. Right. There's no enemies around us right now if you want to try to go for it.
So let's start opening now. Oh wait, someone.
As I said that, I got shot in the back. Add some scary emojis for the month. Bet. We'll do it. We will do it.
Oh shit, I'm going off the
Now, this part, pretty much until we open these things, we're just going to be fighting forever, right? So we just
Right.
pretty much got to pick
Yeah,
our spot.
so yeah, yeah, gotta get away. It's gonna blow you up.
All right, hold on, bro. He wrote me.
Yeah, see if you can get him in, so you can do that for it real quick.
We're supposed to have this ironed out, guys. Oh, wow, I'm stupid. I sent her the link thinking he could just jump in, but he's backstage. I gotta let him in. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That was a real rookie mistake right there. All right, we all should be
There
in
we
now.
go. Now you can hear me.
Sorry about that, buddy. I don't know why I was just thinking you could just jump right in. All right, so did you hear what Kachill said? He said if you put Thor's hammer on the top of the cage, we should be able to. That's like a trick to open it. So explain that again.
It's up there, so somebody hit the thing.
Yeah, so yeah, he just leaves the hammer up there, and then somebody will hit it, and then he'll use the Odin force to.
Go ahead and hit it.
Okay, hit it.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
That worked. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, let's knock these things out.
Follow the ridge and you'll reach it. Have they never heard of
See, I like that. It's cool. They got little things in here to,
the enemy has relocked its base?
Oh, Chris, you gonna go upstage me and put your own little ghost in there. All right, I see you.
Hey, y'all back there fighting? Oh.
Yeah, I mean let's get coordinated, guys. What's the next one? Kachill, call it out.
Where's
Oh,
that?
yeah, let's follow me. We're going to where the other cells are. We got to do it again.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we did. All right, so let's just keep moving. There's no point to. We should only at this point just fight enemies that's in our way.
Yeah.
But pretty much try to progress.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Yeah.
All
right, let's go out the A.
Hit it when you're ready.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna just try to keep my healing up as much as I can.
Which one we doing? A first?
Yeah, I think we're all about A right now.
Got it.
Wow.
Nice.
All right. Now we're going to what? We're going to B now.
Okay. Guys, you watching this? You see this? Talk about smooth operator. And it just so happened Crow loves using Thor.
Yeah, I
so
love Thor. All right, I'm ready when you guys are. Somebody hit it.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
Nice.
Wait, let me get this guy there.
Let me go get some time.
Stop.
All right.
Got this last one. Mr. Herbal, should I make all 4 the Halloween ones?
All right, let me know you want
I'm
to
ready.
go.
I'm ready. Hit it.
You ready?
Yep. Nice.
Works like a charm.
All right.
An elite AIM team is close by and
So you're gonna put your note.
updating your HUD.
Good stuff. All right, let's just progress, right? There's no point to really fight.
Yeah, no point in them. Yeah. You gotta say your heroics and stuff for these like 4 bosses. Well, 4 you calculated here. So
Chance you guys are just gonna let me open a safe and call it a day?
Push out a little bit. Good blast. You know what? It's time for this Hulk Buster to come in. There we go. The rockets. Woo. Oh, I was able to pull off a 3rd. Awesome. Awesome. Gotta get some time. We'll get some time since I can fly. Of course, every time I get to the time, it disappears.
Yeah, 1 down.
Looking good.
All right. Yeah. Oh, snap.
yes.
That was looking good with time. I love that Iron Man's blast. It's heat seeking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
so I
dope.
can just yeah, that's pretty cool. Flying around and zapping people.
All right.
Where's this other boss? This dude over here.
I see him. He wanted to teleport us. Yeah, he don't. I got him. Yeah, I hit him.
Oh, dude, all the way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got somebody coming.
All right. Good job.
Nice. Running this stuff.
Yeah, this is going a lot better than last time.
yeah, I have to say that. Why, Crow? Because I was the leader that time? Come on, man.
Because none of us knew what we were doing.
Yeah, that's blew up.
Is this the big robot?
Yeah, that's the big. Yeah, this is the big robot.
All right.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy because we got 2 flyers, so I should be able to take care of the stuff.
I'm coming.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hey, Chris, if you watching, man, this part is epic.
All right. The beads.
Do you have any suggestions? Any type of tips?
Oh, yeah, the flyers, they should be able to take care of the things and, the lasers and stuff at the top. For the most part, you just have to run around and
just bottom. Yeah.
Just dodge. Yeah. Usually dodging and stuff like that. I'm going to try to keep my healing beads out as much as I can.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All the stuff you need to blast on top hasn't come out yet. So nothing out the feet.
Copy that time.
All right. Just going to type the head.
Oh, where's the other side? Oh, gotta get over. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Now I got some stuff to shoot.
Okay, there we go.
Bro, did you think you was gonna be saving the universe today, man? You got up this morning?
Nope.
You never know what each day got in store for you.
All right. Look at some dude.
There you go. Bro, we almost bumped into each other. No.
Yeah, I threw some beads out. Hopefully it gets to you. Yeah, the good thing about this mission before you get to the people that adapt to it is that your heroics come back pretty quickly.
That's another foot down.
Oh, I just got dropped.
Oh, all right. Oh, where's he at?
Yo, the Maculus is in the building. What's up,
I see
man?
you. Hold on, man. I got you.
Okay, we got him down. Oh no, we didn't. D-Mac, I was talking big about you, man, saying that you're the guy on the team with all the knowledge. Well, we're rocking with say hello to Kachill, and he is our resident guy, a resident pro today. We met yesterday, and he was full of knowledge like yourself. I would love to see you guys get together. That'd be like an unstoppable match.
Yeah, we already played together. We played OOC before.
Oh, good. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, everybody got it.
There's that.
His feet are gone.
Let me grab some time.
FaceTime boys. Face.
Oh, it's his name. Oops.
Wow. Ooh, man. All right.
Oof.
Dance. So much.
Oh, time.
Woo! You guys see that? Hello. Man, it's like the ultimate super.
Yeah, I took the burgers out. They should be done.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm down, fellas.
I got it. I got you.
Coming. I got it.
Good luck.
Oh, you got it
Good
too.
We'll look out
You
now.
was on the scene pretty fast, man. Good, a fast responder.
Yeah, that's why I sound like Black Panther, because we can move around pretty quickly. Oh, good. Okay. Fill out some killing beads.
Taking, doing a good job of taking take care of these things on the top.
Oh.
That would be cool. Imagine if this game was like 6 players or 8 players. Crazy. Paying attention.
Oh, I'm down again.
Yeah, I'm down too.
I got. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I got. Oh wait. Everybody's down. Okay, hold on.
Everybody's
Good thing, yeah, right?
Thanks, man.
Hey, Chris, be quiet, man.
Right. Oh. Oh,
Chris,
damn.
coming.
Champion down too? You're right. We all were down.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's up now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you saw what I did there. Like you can sit there and hold that spear while you're robbing people. Yeah, so you don't get no damage.
That's cheesy.
Yeah. That comes in real handy. Let me throw out band.
So you're kind of like invincible for a quick period of time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I gotta get help.
Yeah, my bank. Hold on.
Oh, come on. All right, I'm behind the building. I just blew up one of the things to grab health, and the dude knocked me down the moment I grabbed it.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
You want to play?
Grab some time. And also, if anyone, the first person noticed when he falls down, when it's time to hit the head, just let us know so everybody can jump on. There's people don't realize.
No, I think it's getting close. We're getting close, so you need to go ahead and take that out. All right.
Not much.
Keep going.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Dead.
There we go.
Oh, did we get him?
Yeah.
Nice. Woo, look at that. That's one for the record. That's amazing.
That's dope.
Nice job, guys.
Good job, guys.
All right.
I'm on the assembly point.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Let me get this.
All right. I should have used my super, but I used my other thing.
The movie supplies to me about time travel, and I am not happy about it.
All right. The fun begins.
The fun begins. Hey, remember anybody played Final Fantasy 3 back in the day? And it was so long, it's epic. And then you're like, I beat the game. The credits are rolling and said, now your journey begins. Remember, like, what? Your journey begins? I thought we beat the game. Yeah, that was super epic moment.
All right, I need that energy.
All right, I'm a boost shot.
On my way.
Try to get near me.
Hold on, I'm coming with a boost too. I got one too. There we go.
Oh, he's already dead. All right. Next.
Damn. That's so mean, man. Why you gotta do that for? Chill, you're ruthless, man. That robot had a family, man.
No, these Mars are coming at me.
Oh. Y'all gonna get this CC. We gotta get some time, boys. Flying to get some time. Morning. So, Kachill, what do you think the actual raid is gonna be like?
They have not said, but they said that they supposedly it's going to be, instead of just trying to do as much damage as you can to a boss, it's supposed to have some more elements in it. So maybe We'll see if you have to actually have somebody that's like a tank or something like that. Or,
Gotcha.
yeah.
People gotta assume roles and all that.
Yeah.
Where your guys at? I'm fighting the big robot, man. Where
I am too. We right here behind you, homie.
right. See you in the background.
Oh, I just got knocked off. All right, there's a little robot up top. He's growing though. Oh.
Oh well.
Talking, man.
Take care of business.
Right. And I'm glad I hired Kachill, man. Did you get the check I sent you yet? Should get there. Should ride soon.
All right. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on time, right?
Oh yeah,
so,
we
man.
doing real good.
Wow.
We running it.
All right, so for here, now with the super. Oh wait, we still have to go through the process of going through the things. Yeah.
Oh, this is where we gotta do the things, the numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah. So somebody should stay in the middle, so you can read off the numbers, and then everybody can just go and grab the thing.
All right. You want me to go in the middle?
Well, you can fly, so it's probably best that you can fly to the numbers.
I can
I'll go in the middle if you need me to.
You Captain America?
Yeah. Where these numbers at?
Yeah, stay right there. You want to stay there, and then we got to take these guys down first. But yeah, you can just go up. If you stay in a certain place, you can stay. You can see all the numbers and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
I love this game. It's funny. I always hear people give credit to like Spider-Man game, right? Insomniac, which was great, but it wasn't multiplayer. People gotta remember that a multiplayer game and a single player game is two different animals. So it's like, if they got to make it multiplayer,
Five.
It off.
Five first.
Five was first.
Yeah.
Are you guys? Are we looking at the numbers now?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
All right, I'm at 3.
I'm going to 5. I got 5.
5 is first.
Okay, what's the
5, 1, 4, 3. Somebody got to get to this 1.
4.
All right, I got this 1 there. 5. The 1 is next. I'm going to it. It's right here.
Okay, and I'm at 3. Let me know.
1. All right, hold on.
You got it?
Wait.
4. Yep, 4, and then 3.
It didn't do 5. Sorry, go back to 5. Sorry.
All right.
I thought 5 was the first one.
Yeah, I thought it did 5, but it didn't.
Yeah, I did too.
What's the number saying?
5, 1, 4, 3.
All right.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Right now it says code authorization reset.
Reset, right. So what do we got to do to reset it? Go to the middle?
I think so.
Yeah, we got to the middle. Yeah, stay in the middle.
All right.
Oh, okay. I think what happened was you got to stay in the middle. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, and when he ran to go get 1.
All right.
Can I go to 1?
Now 1.
All right, now 1. Somebody got to get to 1.
Where is 1 at?
Right here in front of the numbers. You see Captain America right here.
Oh, wait.
1 is right in front of me. I just couldn't run to it because every time I stepped off, it would start over.
Sorry. I'm coming.
All right.
This is no enemy.
I got it.
All right, hold on. 1, 4. Who's at 4?
I got 4.
All right, 4 and 3. All right.
All right, I'm at 3. Get 3 now?
Yeah, hit 3 now.
All right, got it.
Cool.
Perfect.
Got it.
Yep, so that's how you have to do it. You got time to do it. Yeah, so that's how we have to do it. Some person has to stay in the middle there.
Yeah, you just call them out, yeah. I made that shit super easy.
Yeah, that was. Well, you know, we got lucky. It was like no enemies coming to fight us.
Yeah, we killed them all. Yeah. Yeah.
That.
Let me go out some heals.
Secret rockets. I know you too. We're going for a close up real quick. Take that knee and elbow. Straight. Up and back.
All right, let's stay here.
Hold on.
Damn, I got to stay in the middle. Okay. My fault. I was moving out the middle of the fight, but I got to stand here. There we go. We got it.
All right, they all going. I mean, all the enemies are going. Yeah, okay, good. Yep.
Let's swap to your tablet, Chris.
All right, my fault.
All right.
You ready to do the numbers yet?
Yeah. So 4. I think.
Hold on, no, not yet. Hold on.
I'm right in front of 2.
Okay, this is 4.
Hold on, fellas.
Yeah. So I'm over here by 4.
All right, what's the hold up?
All right, next one's 5.
Okay.
I see. I'm going to 5.
All right, you're standing right in front of me. I'm hovering over 2. There's 2 on me.
All right, and the next one's 1. Oh wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been something else because it tripped it, I think.
No, you can't. You gotta stay. Yeah, you gotta stay. I'll stay in the middle. I'll stay in the middle. Yeah, you can't leave the middle. So go back to 4. 4's over here in front of me.
Is 2 one of them or no?
Okay, I got 4.
All right, next one's 5.
I got 5.
All right, next one's 1. That's where you're at, Captain America. All right, last one's 3.
Damn, I feel you.
3's over here in front of. Yeah, Thor got it.
Let's hovering over 2.
You throw out some health.
Oh yeah, I'm using that too.
This is beyond your understanding. I won't let you get in my way. Yeah, I wasn't asking permission. Your experiments are destroying reality. Those tachyon storms are your fault. All worth it.
I think these rockets. You like that? You like that? These robots. Tough.
All right, is that everybody? Okay. Good. All right. So next, we got one more time. One more round. All right. So now it's going to be. Hold on. Let me go back to the middle. Okay. So it's going to be 4, 5, 3, 1.
Okay, 4, 5, 3, 1. I'm at 4, so let me know when.
Yeah, go now. Go ahead.
All right.
Next one. Oh, wait.
No, hold on. Don't get it yet. My bad.
I'm a 5
right,
as soon as you got it.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, next one's 5.
5.
Next one's 3. Over here in front of me. All right, one man's got it.
I got 3.
Last one's 1. You're over there by 1. There you go. All right, good. Now we got to fight them. Fight some opponents. And then we'll be on a super adaptoid after this. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Mister 1030, you still there?
Man, I was just talking away. Yeah, y'all couldn't hear me. I had it on mute. The mute button got hit. Yeah, I'm still here, fella.
Yeah. Nope.
All right. Yeah, let's take him out. I'm gonna stay. I have to stay here, so I'm gonna throw out some healing and healing being.
He coming down.
I mean, so far we've been doing really
Oh yeah.
good.
So right now, try to save your heroics if you can, because we'll need them for the super in that door.
Gotcha.
Save our what? Our supers?
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. I'm full with my supers. I got everything.
Me too. Currently.
Now, do we just hit them from the? Tell us when, though. Make sure
Mine
you.
refill really fast, so.
Yeah. Now it's not gonna refill so fast now. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark him, and then we just gonna try to do as much damage as we can initially before he splits off. When he splits, we gotta take out the turrets and his clone.
Should I use a super now with this first wave or not?
Yeah, you can go ahead and use it now. I was just thinking about against the. There you go. All right. Yeah. Woo! He stunned me. Oh, he got me. He stunned me. And then, yeah. All right.
He's against you. He must be mad at you for all the other times you beat him.
Yeah, let me check some cosmic on me.
Oh, we got me.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
right. Pants on me. Yeah, thanks.
Where do we go? All right, let's take the turrets out because we're going to take the heroic standing. I got him. Okay, man. Where's he at? Oh, he's right there.
Is there any help anywhere? Oh, okay.
Who's down? Oh, wait. I got you.
You hit me too.
Now, what are we saving our super for when he do something else? Or
No. You can use it now. I was talking about against those enemies before you got the super adapter. I was saying don't use it.
Okay. So for sure, we're just doing as much damage as we can all the time.
Yeah, we just gonna do as much damage as you can. And then you got to take these turrets out. Oh wait, is my thing going? Yeah, it sure is. Let me back up before I get knocked out.
All right, now it's 3 of them. Now you know how I got my rockets. Should I want to do it when it's 1 of them or 3 of them?
I know. Everybody just want to take these guys out. You want to take them out as quick as you can.
All right, it's 2 people down.
Yeah. Yeah, they was on me real.
Oh, 3 people down.
Yeah, they was on me real bad. I couldn't even.
Right. Hurry. Go. Yeah, I got both of them up. Cool. Thanks, man.
I'm still down, boys.
No problem. I got you. I'm surprised he didn't use the Iron Man thing yet.
Oh. Oh, this Rocky got me. Oh.
Yes, They comboed me.
Man.
Yeah, I think.
Oh.
Comboed me.
I'm seeing the turrets we should have got now.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I was still standing right on one. Mark shot me right in the back.
All right, so we just got to pay attention to the turrets.
Yeah. Yeah, the turrets is going to, they take down your heroics. You take them out.
All right, boys.
It's loading up pretty constant.
I know.
Where?
It's me. Yeah.
You better not be trying to screw us, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
First Facebook, now Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. And you know the crazy thing is somebody can't jump out and jump in. Like, you know, I remember there was like a glitch where it would do this, and then someone would leave, and then it would just go through. But that would be like the beginning of a mission or something.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Wow.
You know, it's funny too. The first time we get here, you're gonna do that. Like, come on, man. I'm so scared, man.
Yeah, you can't even, like, it's in this loop, you can't even reload checkpoint or nothing.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh yeah, because it's loading. That's right. Yeah, if we was in the game, then we could have been able to. Yeah. Oh no. No.
Did it freeze up on us?
Yeah.
I think it's doing one of those things where I guarantee, like, somebody exit and then all of a sudden it's gonna start going through.
Oh.
At least that's what some of those glitches was in the past. Like you'll start a mission and then it'd be like the mission's doing this, or it's loading, and then somebody would leave and then all of a sudden the mission would start.
Oh, yeah. I ain't leave this time, man. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't really think it's that we can do. I mean, we could test it. I mean, if one person leaves, it probably will be short-handed.
So I just exit game and it's still doing it, right?
Maybe this is the game.
Yep.
Let me go back in and see if it'll come up.
The good thing with Stadia is you could just close it itself, but when you come back, it should bring you back. So I guess it will bring you back to the same exact spot. So the game wouldn't recognize somebody actually left.
Well, no, I actually exited the game and now I'm loading it back up.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And it still ain't loading, so I don't know. I'm trying to see if the game actually load up on the main. It looks like it is, so the game is not down.
Yeah, I guess it just crashed when it was
Must have hit us harder than we thought.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, it was doing some insane stuff, and it didn't even do the phase where it makes you go inside the bubble. We didn't get to that part, so I'm like, yeah, something was buggy with it.
That ain't cool, man. All right, let me see. So what you just went to exit game?
Yeah.
And all right, here I'm gonna just do this. I'm going to close Stadia.
Yeah. So I'm back in the game. I'm at the war table. So yeah, the game is working. Looks like it.
Close Stadia. Close Stadia. Well, guys, you see how real this stream is, though, right? This is live. Closed Stadia. Yeah,
The
so
backstage.
this was cool though. It does pull me like right back to where the game left off, which is still at the loading. So, all right,
Yeah.
it happens. What I say. Well, we definitely gotta try to get together and I mean that was smooth, man. That was the smoothest time I ever played. He was knocking it out.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, we could all do a gauntlet if y'all want, or I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it. We can do a gauntlet, just so you guys can get in there and get some good stuff.
Yeah. So 1030 and Crow, you want to run a gauntlet?
Yeah, Gauntlet's good.
Cool. And then it's probably be time for you to make some hot dogs, right? 1030. Still there. Oh, you might be muted again. All right, I'll fire it up and send y'all guys invites. Or if you, unless you're there already, chill, you can do it.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Let me do that. Give me just a moment.
Also, we probably should start using that that new system Stadia got, their parties thing. That thing seemed to be pretty smooth. But Avengers seem to be pulling people in the game pretty fast. They definitely been working on a bunch of stuff.
Oh wait, my bad.
Okay, I got you.
Thing came up and yeah, the thing came up and I hit the wrong button and it took me out. My bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right.
That's funny. I didn't even know Facebook was down. So I guess when you went to Facebook, it looked like it was on, but it wasn't. Or because I know earlier this morning I was on Facebook.
All right, let me go over here. Hey, it looks like Mister1030 is offline.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if he comes back in. You know, it's weird though. Hold on. Oh yeah. So he's not even in our thing anymore, in our StreamYard. So yeah, I guess maybe he had to go.
Yeah.
All good. He did say he was gonna have to go at some point. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have to send me another one.
I've seen another one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you know what? Because I think mine just still said connecting, but because I joined it and then you said you bounced out.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, got it. Are you in, Crow?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the party with them.
I think I want to pick. You know what? I'm gonna actually switch up his outfit. We got the spoiler one.
Did it just kick me out of the group? Yeah, I'm not in there anymore.
You not in there?
No.
Just invite you.
Oh, you're doing the invites. Okay.
No, but I
Yeah, you were in there. Yeah, you were in there. Did you hit B by accident? Because I know it did that to me.
Oh, yeah, I did hit B.
Yeah,
The warning message came up. Oh, boy. All right.
yeah, that warning message got me. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't get that. I was like, wait. What was that?
You're echoing, cowboy. I think your
I
party
gotta turn it
thing's
off
on.
again. Yep. Whoops. My bad. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I did. I hit the leave strike game.
Oh wait, hold on.
This will be a rewarding but grueling mission. All our efforts against AIM
Oh,
have led
the
to this
Nicolix is online. I don't know if you wanted to come.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Right.
D-Mac, let us know if you want to jump in. Yo, Monkey Boy, what's going on? Sorry, I was trying to figure this out. I didn't even see he was in it. Any thoughts on Far Cry 6? No, what happened? Man, I didn't know Facebook was down. I don't know anything about Far Cry 6 debacle. What's going on? Fill me in. What about the Marvel Avengers debacle? How about that?
The Far Cry thing is they came out and said it's only going to be 30 FPS. So everybody's upset because it's not 60. But I think on Stadia, all the old ones are 30 as well. So.
Okay. Oh, wait, they came out and said that on only Stadia or on everything?
Yeah, I think on Stadia. It might be on some of the old consoles too, but I know PC's 60 frames per second.
Okay, and probably new consoles. Hey, man. You know what it is? It's hard for... there's a lot of people that's into PC, and there's people who aren't, but they're big into the new console. And so, like, there's a bunch of people now, they're like, they want the power narrative. Like, so I get, they're great. I don't know. I never played a Far Cry game, but I plan on playing 6, at least trying it, because it looks pretty compelling. So much so that I think that might be game of the year, because I feel like, I don't feel like this was a strong year for games. Not taking anything away from Far Cry, but it just looks real compelling with the story and stuff. And, the guy, I forgot his name, who's playing the bad guy. So yeah, Monkey Boy, I didn't know about that, and kind of don't really care. I got a feeling it's gonna look pretty good. And then you gotta think, a year ago, people wasn't going this crazy over everything has to be 30 frames per second, right? The new consoles came out. If you was a PC guy, yeah, you was big crying about this. If you was a regular console guy, the narrative that everything has to be 30 frames, that's pretty new. Nobody was saying that last year. People want as much as they can get for their money, so yeah, they get, do stuff on that. You guys got a specific stake in that? What do you think? Is it upsetting?
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I just like to play games. I don't really care about all the other stuff, but I guess some people are, it's important to them. So
yeah,
it's a little upsetting, but I don't have any other choice. It's either I play it on Stadia or I don't play it because my PC can't handle it, and I don't have a console. So.
Yep.
Yeah, but here's the funny thing. To be fair, if it came out last year and it was only 30 frames per second across the board besides PC because you could tweak it, nobody would be saying that. But I get it. A lot of people want, they expect a lot from Stadia.
And they could upgrade it. They apparently the Assassin's Creed, they're going to upgrade that one to 60 tomorrow.
Yeah. D-Mac, asked what did he miss. Well, we're doing a gauntlet. We were just trying to see if you wanted to join. It just started, so let us know. He said he stepped away for a bit, and he was like, "What did I miss? What you missed? You missed us calling your name." And when you didn't respond for 2 minutes, we had some choice words. I'm not even gonna repeat what Crow said. I was shocked. I was like, "Whoa."
Oh, I didn't say anything. Don't get me in trouble with DMAC.
I was like, oh. Oh, he said he's ready. If we want to just back out and get him, so we have 4.
Yeah, we can go back. We'll go back to the Quinjet.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll scoop you up. Dag, D-Mac, we almost cleared that Omega level threat, man.
I sent an invite.
Oh. All right, cool. And I'm going to send the invite into the group if you want. Actually, yeah, because that's probably the way you'll be able to hear us.
Oh, Facebook must be working. We got a notification.
Come back. Oops, not the right thing. All right, DMAC, I sent you an invite to the StreamYard, but through Stadia app. So if you want to jump in, because that's actually how we're actually speaking to each other. All right, here we go. All right, cool. Thanks for joining us, sir. What's going on? Let me find out. You mute yourself.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I hear you now.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
what's going on, everybody? How everybody doing?
Hey, good.
Good, man.
Good, man.
That's good. Man, good.
I'm a little disappointed that we were at the boss and then the game glitched up on us. But you know, other than that,
Oh, what happened? What?
we literally got to the boss. The first time we all died, it was like a wipe, and it went to load, and it just kept loading and never brought us back.
You know, it's probably the latest patch that they sent out because there were some problems that I was having with the game on the PS5. Because whenever I'm not on here, I'm on there. I switch back and forth because both of the communities, and we've been getting a little more problems over there ever since the latest update. So I think it's because of the latest patch they did here.
Man, we was running through it too, man.
I know Kachill got y'all right, man. This dude's good, man. That's where I get my information from.
Yeah, well, hey, yeah, he is no joke.
Yeah, man. How everybody doing?
Great, man. I'm doing great, man. It's good stuff. I hosted a wedding on Saturday. Haven't did one in a while because of COVID, and it's pretty good turnout. That was pretty cool. I get a great enjoyment of doing weddings, and I'll have a video up on it.
Oh, okay.
Got some content coming, so it's pretty cool.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, I came in and I heard some talk about that. When I jumped back on, I heard y'all talking about something. What happened?
Oh, Far Cry 6 is on. They announced it's only going to be 30 frames per second on Stadia.
Oh, that's what y'all. Oh, okay.
So I think some people are about to jump off a couple bridges.
I mean, I don't understand what the expectations for that was supposed to be. I'm not
Bro
surprised.
inboxed me. He said he was about to drink a cup of milk with needles, and I was like, bro, don't do it, man. It's gonna be okay.
No, I kind of expect it to be at 30. I'm not. If it's at 60, that'll be great. But I'm kind of expecting it to be at 30 due to the technology.
Right.
It's still based off of because remember when they first showed the technology, it was slightly better than the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X. I think it's the Xbox One X.
Right.
And if you look at the games on those systems, that's exactly what they're getting. That's the version they're getting. So that makes sense.
Well, you know what's hard is because one could say that, but then he could say, well, but then they got the next gen version of FIFA. You know, so they got the next gen version of FIFA. They got the next gen version of well, Judgment was only next gen. Stadia got it. So there's a couple things that Stadia got that was quote unquote next gen. But graphically, I mean, Judgment was.
They said it's saying next gen. I mean, the real next gen for that FIFA game, I've seen it is actually really on the next gen consoles. It's a slight beef up, but here's where I stand, man. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, if it's at 30, okay, it's at 30, but I don't understand. I mean, I don't get what the problem is. If you want it to be at 60, then you need to apply the pressure to the developer. It's up to the developer. If the technology's there, then we know that it's up to the developer. So I wouldn't let that hamper a perfect experience for people.
Yeah, well, I never played a Far Cry game, but I told myself I was going to try this one because the story looked pretty compelling to the point where I think that's what's going to get Game of the Year. I mean, never played it, so I have no clue, but the way it looks, I know usually Game of the Year is like a real compelling story, but I'm still going to play. I mean, I don't play games and look and see what's 60. Like, I play games and I have no clue. Like, I only know this is 60 that I'm playing right now because when the performance mode thing was there, I was switching back and forth. Like, oh, wow, look at that. And then after playing, I'll be like, oh, I can't tell if it's on performance or frames.
Right.
So, but that's just me. You know, some people say, like, oh, I could tell, you know, with a glance.
Well, I know, honestly, I can tell the difference between 60 and 30, but it's not going to kill you to play a game at 30 frames as long as you enjoy it. I mean, as long as it's done right and the frames are fixed. Of course, 60 frames is I like 60 frames more than 30, but it's not going to keep me from playing a game. If I really want to play a game and I really like it, it's not going to keep me from doing that.
Correct. Because I said earlier, a year ago, this talk wasn't there, right? A year ago, you didn't have that every game must be 60, right? You was happy with your 30. Or we go 2 years back. It wasn't even a conversation about 60 and 30 unless you had a PC. But it's all good. I get it. Some people use it to be a talking point, or some people do actually care. I'm pretty sure not many care as much, just want to complain. But that's my opinion.
Yeah, like what I said, I think it's up to the developer because when you play games like Red Dead Redemption and different games like that, it's up to the developer, man. The developer wants to do
that's what people have to realize too. That's very important. That it is the developers. I mean, they have to use the hardware and optimize their games with the hardware they have. Long story short.
Yeah.
And I don't know what will make this game so much different than, let's say, a Red Dead, where that's running at 60 or whatever. But
I mean, I know there's a lot of people saying they can't wait to play the Far Cry 6, but here's my question: when did the Far Cry 6 game become the de facto of Stadia? I don't understand that.
Right.
Like, when did that happen? I don't understand.
Well, that's with everything. Every new game.
We don't even know if the game's going to be good. I mean, the game could end up coming out being an absolute bomb.
It could be Cyberpunk.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, if it's a good game, that'll be great. But I'm just saying, one game, I don't understand. Like, one game is the de facto of whether Stadia is good or not. That's ridiculous. I think it's more of a talking point for somebody to probably get some views on their YouTube page or something.
And you got to think too, right? So when I was in the PlayStation, Xbox, I didn't go on social media. I didn't know there was even communities that was talking about this all day. You know, I just played my game. I just shut up and play my games and talk to my friends. So you got to think, we sometimes, because we're into content creation and we talk to other people that do content creation, we got to think we're a little bubble, man. There's a millions of people or thousands of people that just sit home and play video games, and they're not on Twitter talking about it. They're not on watching YouTube videos. They're just playing their games happily.
Mhm.
You know,
If you look at the people who own a Nintendo Switch, their expectations aren't as high as somebody who owns a PlayStation 4 Pro or a PlayStation 5 or something like that. Their expectations aren't that high. So if you tell a Switch player that their game is going to be at 30 frames, they're not going to care. They only care if the game is fun. And Nintendo is making money hand over fist with those people. So that's why I think sometimes I understand frames. Some people matter, and they matter to me too. I like frames, but I don't let it be the deciding factor whether I like the game or not. If it's a good game, I don't care. You know,
yeah, I mean, long story short, I could just name how many games that was my favorite game and I loved, right? And those was how many years ago?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I like 16. There's 16-bit games that I still like till today. So I mean, that
I
means
played them and didn't die.
But you know, I just
Mr. Ermo said his brain can't see the difference between 30 and 60.
I mean, and
that's because you're slow.
I mean, Crow, Kachill, can y'all see the difference? I can see the difference sometimes, but will it mess with you so much when you can't play the game?
No.
I have to really pay attention because I can't tell it unless I'm really, like with this game. Like I used to mess with the mode, like I'll click it and then move around and click it. I'm like, oh. And then after I'm playing for a while, I can't remember if I'm in the performance or frame rate mode. To be honest, after I'm into the gameplay, I kind of can't tell anymore. I'm not paying it. Like I have to really pay attention. Like, okay, now I can play.
You know, all right, y'all know. Okay, y'all already know. I got a PS5, right? I got a 4K television. I can play in 60 frames on some games, right? All right. So, all right, I got a gaming PC. I got a PS5. Can I tell you something? That does not define my gaming experience.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't. It really doesn't change much about gaming. What really makes my gaming experience is being able to play with other people and have fun. I'm getting pinned.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a multiplayer guy. Well, so that's just me. When I think about buying a game, if people are like, oh, this game's pretty cool, gotta check it out. I'm about to select, oh, is it multiplayer? I'm just curious if it's multiplayer or it's a single player. And then after that, then we could talk. Then I'm like, oh no, it's single player. Oh, cool. Let me see a trailer. You know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, fidelity. Some people love the fidelity, but that's fine. I think I'd rather have more fun than anything. So I kind of rate a game off fun factor. The graphics look good. Okay, good. You know, frames are decent. How fun is this game? It's not that fun. I don't care how good it looks. I don't want to play it. You know, it's not fun. It's not fun.
Right.
You know, actually, it's funny. I just got through beating a few of the PlayStation exclusives, right? Mm-hmm. And beautiful, but I really did not have fun. I did not have fun. I went back to the multiplayer games and I had a blast. So it's kind of a balance there, man. Some people just now somebody else is going to say they loved it. You know, oh, I love that game. It's like me and my wife sat out. My wife watched me play it, and she was bored, and I couldn't wait for the game to be over with so I could just finish it. And then I went back to the multiplayer game like this one right here, and I have fun. So I mean,
and you know too, there's some people who don't like playing multiplayer. They just like
they like playing single player. The more the better. And that's fine, man. That's why I understand the frames, but I think that's more on the developer than anything because there are games like you said, FIFA on Stadia that plays nearly next gen, like you said. So then that lets me know it's the developer. It depends on what they want to do. I wouldn't let one game do it. You know, just there was a lot of games that all right, just one man. Come on, one game.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I haven't checked Twitter in a minute, so I'm sure they're probably going crazy right now.
You already know I'm terrible when it comes to social media. I'm like barely ever on the.
Well, look, I didn't even know Facebook was down. They was like, oh, you know, somebody
I
mentioned
don't
Facebook
even
being
have a
down.
Facebook page, man. I'm terrible with social media.
Yeah.
But they went down.
Yeah, it's up now,
Yeah,
bro.
for like 6 hours or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Beginning infiltration.
Like I always warn people when it comes to social media with me. I'm like, man, I'm the worst when it comes to that.
Yeah, another clip.
Honestly, with me, like I said, the only thing I just wanted, my opinion when it comes to Stadia is all that stuff. Kind of to me is kind of just it's kind of small talk. It kind of deals with just single games. I just want Stadia as a whole, the structure just to improve and get better as a whole.
Yep.
And
See, my thing with Stadia is rough because I've been playing games for a long time, right? And I've got to the point where even before Stadia, even when I was on PlayStation, I was buying like maybe 4 games a year. I just know what I like, and I stay in my lane, and I was into Destiny playing forever. Like that was my main game. And man, I bought some little, some other game, like Friday 13th or something like that I played here and there. So translating over to Stadia, okay, they got Marvel Avengers. It's my favorite game. And I don't even play this as much as I would like. So it's kind of like it. I mean, I'm very low maintenance when it comes to games, right? In my life now. Like I got a 4K 70-inch TV that I don't play Stadia on. I just like playing on my laptop. It's funny, sitting in my room playing on my laptop instead of living. So for me, I don't want much, and I don't expect much. So Stadia is doing everything and then some for me, where some people feel like Stadia is not doing enough. But I can't expect them to be me and want the same things I want,
Yeah. To me, I just like.
I guess if Stadia doesn't get 2K, WWE 2K22, then I will be like, damn, that kind of sucks. Because I was curious to see if it's going to be good this year. I know they skipped a year, and the year before that it was really bad. And I was a big wrestling fan of playing games. And I feel like if it comes to Stadia, I want us to create like a wrestling league and whoop everybody and talk trash. So if it didn't come, I'd be a little sad about that. But would it make me not play Stadia? No. And I wouldn't even buy the game then because I will only want to play with my friends. I don't play it to play like GM mode or one-player stuff. I play to play multiplayer. So the ecosystem is important to me.
Yeah, and that's the reason why she said I'd rather the structure just improve as a whole, because I think as long as that happens, and it'll get better. I just want the instruction to improve because we said this many times. My problem with Stadia is the marketing and the people at the top, because I just think they're kind of off base. The technology's there. I just think it needs to be more of a focus. And just improve the platform as a whole, man. Just improve it as a whole, because the games will come if they improve it, because people will start spending the money.
Aim team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD. There's a chest with gear.
The thing is, Stadia came out and there was already a lot of competition. But as cloud gaming as a whole gets more popular, it's just going to increase. Period. I think me personally, Stadia has my favorite business model. But again, that's me. I don't care about 4K being behind a paywall. I pay for Pro anyway. So, I think, like I said, I think it's doing everything then some for me.
If you look at the study of the number of people that actually have 4K televisions compared to the people who actually play on 1080p, 1080p. Put it this way, there's more residents with 1080p TVs and monitors than there are 4K. So it makes sense that if they can get the 4K right, the 1080p right, and with right along with frames and all of that, that'll be the better way to go at first, because some of the games on the next generation console, most of the games on the next generation console are 4K upscale. They're not really 4K native. So another thing I don't think people understand is 4K is a it's a hog, man. It takes a lot of data. Even when a person that's a photographer, when it comes to 4K, it's a memory hog. A lot of
Oh, bro, trust me. I remember I make videos, and when I'm exporting my videos, I just keep it on 1080p. And I have yet to hear somebody watch any of my videos, my reviews, my vlogging, any of the thousands of videos I got, and said, "Yo, man, how come it's only in 1080p?"
Well, how many people you see that make videos on 4K that has really high views? Rare. That's rare. If you look at people who make 4K videos and things like that, they don't really have a lot of high views because it's not relatable. Most people do not have 4K part.
Unless it's like their channel is focused on the camera or tech or something.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, the tech, like the camera and all that is. Unless it's that, and they're reviewing it, most of the time, not many people are going to watch what you're putting out because they can't relate.
Yeah.
Most of them can't relate. And most of them don't care.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be honest. This is crazy when I say this. So I watch YouTube so much. I watch more YouTube. Oh wow, I got put out.
Oh man, Hawk got put on his knees.
Right?
Did you?
Oh wait, can I come back?
Hold on.
You feel like it's somebody else, yeah.
Oh damn, I really got put out. Blaming Kachill for that, man. Supposed to be our fearless leader. How you let me die, man?
I didn't know what happened.
Hey, listen, it's still on you, man. You know? But here's what's crazy, right? I watch so much YouTube. Think of all the people's shows I watch and stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watch it in 720. It's so crazy because I'll put it on 1080. I'm like, damn. I most time I watch it on phone. Like, I don't even see the difference. And most of the times I'm just listening. It's like funny when I think of me even with content. But that's a certain content.
I can definitely see the difference because I got a screen. If you don't have the screen, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the screen, you can see the difference. But if you don't have the screen,
plus, like I said, I'm mostly on my phone. My phone's small. You know?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I got the fold, but still, it's a small screen compared to like a TV.
Mm-hmm.
Probably if I watch stuff on my monitor on YouTube.
Like I would rather.
Man, you mean to tell me I died? I could have actually. I died right before we beat it. Now I gotta put that on my record.
Yeah, man. Hawk didn't eat his Wheaties.
No, these mega highs are really hard on Hulk because if they stun you, there's no way for you to really recover because they'll just jump on top of you. Yeah. When I die on the high, it was always with Hulk. They don't really die with anybody else but him.
Well, I guess you made me feel a little better. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna call it. But if we can, this would be cool. I'm gonna close down the game. But if we could just chat a little bit about the game itself, kind of like a little bit of a podcast, that'd be pretty cool. If you guys got like 5 minutes to chat about the game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I got
cool.
5
So I'm
minutes.
gonna switch the camera over. Take the game off the screen. And so first things first. Well, let me just exit the game. So first things first, I want to definitely thank and say it was really cool meeting you, Kachill. Man, it was really fun playing with you, and also all the info and insight you've been giving me. Even just the whole play a Gauntlet 4 times, right? I wasn't even doing that at all. So that alone was pretty cool. So I want to say thank you for helping us get through the Gauntlet, not the Gauntlet, but the Omega threat as fast as we did, even though it glitched up on us. But that was pretty cool as well. Yeah. So first, I want to start. Just want to ask you guys, you gotta only choose one, right? I'll start with you, Chill. Who's your favorite or number one character on this game that's out right now?
You're talking about Avengers, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You already know it was Black Panther. Okay. It's just when I saw this game come out, I wanted to play as a superhero, so I want to be in the middle fighting and with my hands and stuff like that, not standing on the outside and stuff. So yeah, I can do that with him, and of course I think I can do a support role as well because he can heal you and those beads come in handy, and then also with that spear I can res people and so I think about his kid. I really enjoy playing with him. So that's what my favorite character is.
Okay. And let me ask you this. Well, you know what? I'll wait. I'll go around first. What about you, Crow? Is it Thor?
Oh, I think it's Thor at this point, but usually it's whoever I'm playing at the time.
Okay.
I do like Hawkeye, like Iron Man, but yeah, I think Thor.
Okay. And what about you, D-Mac?
It's hard for me because you know that every last one of these characters, I have to roll the dice and know who I want to play with.
Mm-hmm.
My character, when I want to do a lot of damage, my favorite character is Hawkeye. I put out crazy amounts of damage with this guy. Even when I'm doing OLTs, the damage I put out is just ridiculous. But Hawkeye, when it comes to me wanting to just fly through a level fast, that's the character I pick when I want damage. I'll stop right there because I'll go through the whole roster if I can.
Yeah, I got you. All right, so we're going to go with Hawkeye for you. Now, I'm going to start with you again, Chill. And for me, I'm going to lean to Iron Man. I just love the flying. And his hand-to-hand is pretty cool, too, man. So, Chill, you got one character out of all of Marvel that's not on the game yet. What character would you choose to be in the game?
You said out of Marvel?
Yep. So out of any Marvel character ever, whether they're an X-Men, they don't have to be Avenger. What character would you want them to put on this game?
Silver Surfer.
Oh, Silver Surfer. Okay.
Wow.
Never heard anyone say that one. Okay, that's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, man. Imagine him surfboard flying around, and then he actually has the power of cosmic. So, so yeah, I could see him doing his power set is so diverse. He can do a lot of different things with like heroics and stuff like that. So, I think he'd be good for this game, especially they introduce the Galactus. It would be really good if they can give him the game.
Now, would he walk? Would he be able to walk on his feet, or would you have him like never like he's always on the board? Like even when he slow down, he's just on the board. Or would you make him actually touch the ground? His feet touch the ground.
No, I'll have him walking, and then just when he's ready to fly, and just get it, his surfboard out. Yeah.
Gotcha. Wow. Crow, what about you, man? You could choose any character. Also, this for the chat too, if you guys want to
Any
add
character, I'd pick Wolverine just because he's my favorite.
Oh, you took the character, man.
Yeah, I could do. Can you imagine how Wolverine will be on this? Oh man.
That'd be a lot of fun.
He'll be brutal. They'll have to rate it R.
Yeah, he'll be similar to Black Panther, but
he would. But yeah, it'd be awesome.
D-Mac, do you got somebody else since Crow stole you? He was cheating, looking on your sheet.
Yeah. I would have to say Rocket Raccoon.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Rocket Raccoon would be fun to play on this game, man. All right.
Mr. Irwin said Blade. Ooh.
Blade, yes, Blade is good too. Hold on, let me tell you the one I would actually pick though. Is I would love to have Doctor Strange on here, and I know he's pointed out as a villain, but I like him anyway, and that's Magneto.
Oh, Magneto.
Yeah, that'd be
imagine those guys that float in the bubble on this game. The enemies that float in the bubble and throw that rock under you every time they do that move.
Right.
Just imagine if that was Magneto instead.
Yeah.
Character.
Yep. It'd just be like levitating the whole time.
Yeah, but that's never happen. I know it.
Wow. I don't know why, man, but for some reason I want Carl Danvers, man. I want Captain Marvel for some reason in this game.
Captain Marvel.
And I want her beefed up too. Like I want her flying to be fast. Her hand to hand to be good. I would love to see her in this game. And probably out of everybody we selected, she's probably going to be the closest one to come.
Yeah, I think she's coming. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, she's coming down the road. She's in the files.
Yeah, I think she's definitely going
to. And they even mentioned in the game, so yeah. And that's Miss Marvel's favorite hero, so yeah, she's going to be in the game.
Yeah, it is. It's so much leading to her. And I think the rumor is She-Hulk is next. That's what we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Yep.
I can rock with that. Because my favorite X-Men is Colossus, but he's pretty much, kind of sort of like Hope to a point. So, but to have a She-Hulk would be kind of like Hope, but I'm sure she's going to be more agile. Probably her hand-to-hand to be better. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, the problem with me is some of my favorite ones are mostly villains, so that's the problem I have when it comes
Okay.
to, I like
Okay, so let's do this then. Pick a. I mean, I don't know if you want to stay with Magneto, but pick a villain then. Let's all pick a villain that would be in the game that we would love to play with.
Oh man, I got a list of that, but I'll let the others go first.
So, I went and seen Venom: Let Them Be Carnage, and damn, man, the stuff they had Venom doing on screen with all the tentacles and wrapping things up and smashing. It reminded me of Prototype, which is my favorite game to play. It's my most fun game. So, but I don't know. I'm not a big Carnage fan. Damn, imagine Dr. Octopus. That's hard. That's hard.
We got Dr. Doom and
Oh yes.
No, like
Doom. Yes.
Apocalypse.
Yes.
Thanos would be fun.
Thanos. I mean, you got to look at Dr. Doom works too. He'll literally sit there and explain to you how he's going to mess you up. I mean, how many villains do that? He'll sit down and drink some coffee and say, "Okay, this is what I want to do to you." Oh my God, what a villain!
I think that's what made Thanos a compelling villain when they added him in the MCU, because he's that villain where he's beating you up and talking to you, but he's trying to make sense out of everything. Like, he's trying not to really be fighting out of anger. And it's like, yo, you really punched me in the face, explaining to me why you think it's a good thing for you to kill half the population.
I know, right? Oh man, crazy. Juggernaut would be my one I would like to play as if he was in the game. Just run through everything.
No one can stop the Juggernaut. Oh wow! What did Mr. Irwin say? He said Silver Surfer is one of my favorites. He said he's a cosmic being, though. He said he'll give Thanos a run for his money. So.
Yep. The Thanos?
Yeah.
And not if Thanos had the Infinity Gauntlet with all the stuff.
Yeah. Silver Surfer is pretty powerful though. So yeah, it'd be a good matchup.
Yeah. Well, just imagine when Doctor Strange come on here. He's gonna be cool. I could see him like all the teleporting. Because when you think of it though, I feel like the 9 characters they have in this game, they pretty much consist of the building blocks that you could picture what other characters would do, right? Like when you pick Kate Bishop and she just like teleport for her jumps, her high jumps, I can so see Doctor Strange using that just to teleport around. Like we said, Black Panther feel like Wolverine could be swinging claws like that. When you think of swinging with, whether it's Miss Marvel or Black Widow, I'm like, dude, Spider-Man's gonna feel like that. He's probably just gonna be able to swing on anything though, like where they have to see a specific thing to connect to. So let me ask you this though. Let's switch over that before we go. What are your thoughts on Spider-Man being exclusive and Spider-Man as a character in this game? More or less on that. And it is what it is. I'm not crying over spilled milk. I'm obviously not gonna my son bought this game on PlayStation, so I'll use his profile so I can play Spider-Man just to see what he's like and stream it. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over not having Spider-Man. But what do you guys think about Spider-Man and him being a character in the game?
I guess I'll go ahead. I had a PlayStation. I played the Spider-Man games. I'm tired of Spider-Man, so it didn't bother me. I can understand how a lot of people on Xbox and computer and Stadia are upset they don't get to play Spider-Man, but Black Widow was close enough. And
she got guns.
Yeah.
Spider-Man doesn't have a piece.
Yeah. When it really comes down to it, the gameplay of this game, right? Melees is a big deal, right? When it comes down to it. Yes, everybody got projectiles. The most known projectile, or when you think of projectiles, you'll Black Widow with the guns is like, whoa, okay, right? So obviously Spider-Man is just going to be shooting web on people. I mean, if they're smart, they will make him do some type of God of War or Devil May Cry or, you know, a grappler hook type thing where he could grab an enemy and either yank himself. Well, no, because Black Widow could yank herself to you. Maybe he could yank enemies to him. But even that, Black Widow does it, right? So I think, you know, we already got like the characters feel so good. They could almost throw any character in this game, and we're probably gonna enjoy using that character. So not having Spider-Man, and if we all got a chance to play him on PlayStation, we're gonna be like, he's all right. I mean, I'm not really missing anything besides if you're a diehard Spider-Man fan, then I get that. What would you say, Crow?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not interested in playing Spider-Man. I don't know. He's not my favorite character anyway, but I'm fine if we don't get him.
What do you think about him as a character? What do you think he's going to be like? I'm sure he's probably going to be fun, right? What do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm sure he'd be fun with the webs and swinging and all that. But like you said, we kind of already have that with Black Widow and even Captain America's kind of got some of that.
Yeah, definitely. Mac, you want to add anything else about Spider-Man?
You know, I saw it coming. I wasn't surprised when Sony pulled the trigger on that because they made the Spider-Man games, and for them to go in and say, okay, that's the character we want to lock down. Like I said, my only thing is, I wish it was like back in the day, where Soul Calibur, where Xbox had Spawn, Nintendo had Link.
Yeah.
You know,
and PlayStation had Heihachi.
Right. I wish it was like that because I guess in order for that to happen, it would have to be somewhat of a collaboration between the different corporations to put a character in. So, my only thing is Sony put money down on the table, and I'm not trying to sound like, you know, a prick, but it would have been real nice if Microsoft would have said, okay, then let us get a character. Why don't we put Spawn in, or let's put Blade or somebody, you know, put somebody down so they'll have it to where they'll have their character too. Because I just think it would be cool. I wish it didn't happen that way, but Sony was going to make that move. I wish that didn't happen, but they were going to make that move.
Well, we had talks about this too, and I'll be honest. If I was Sony, I probably would have did it too. I mean, you own the rights to Spider-Man. How could you not? And the new consoles just came out, right? Everybody's trying to put their trump card out there. You know, what does Xbox don't have that we have? What does Xbox have that Sony don't have? So, I mean, you know, and I think the foresight is they probably thought this game was going to be a bigger game than it is, right? Think about it. This game, like what other game in a long time came out and they had like, you know, soda bottles had Marvel Avengers characters that you could get or outfits. Verizon had special outfits. I mean, man, this game, because the IP is so popular, it started off like the buzz was just ridiculously crazy. You know, I think there was like some little treat you was able to buy and you got costumes. I mean, it was crazy, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So
I wanted to add to that too.
Yeah.
The real reason I think Sony did that is because of the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out. I think that's the real reason. Because if you look at when Spider-Man's coming out, it's coming out right around that time the movie's coming out. So I think Sony put down that investment to kind of get people to get into that Spider-Man, you know, thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, a movie drops.
Right.
So I think that's the real reason they did that.
My only gripe is I wish it would have been a timed exclusive. Like, go ahead, get it, but it should have been like a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sony could have Spider-Man all to themselves for a year. That would have been cool. You know, that just sucks. You know, I don't like exclusives. Unless it's a game that you got all to yourself, right? Then fine, we can't play it anyway. But to get an exclusive on a game that everybody else have and they could never get it, that I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I agree. I don't like that either. It's not. Yeah. It's just. It's weird. It's weird. You got the same game, but you don't get the same character. It's a bit weird.
Right.
But I will say
we got people like my guy Cloud Data Media. He's always like, okay, he's a PlayStation guy, and he's like, oh, but you love Marvel Avengers so much, but you don't got the definitive edition. You could only get that on PlayStation. I'm like, if you don't shut the hell up.
Well, see, you usually when somebody say, I mean, he's not lying. You know, if you want the extra character you play on the PlayStation. But here's my argument towards that. As long as the game is really good and it's giving me what I want,
Right.
then you can't tell me how to spend my money. The game is good to me. You know, if the game has this extra character, that's not my fault, man. That's the corporation fault for buying that extra character. I'm not going to stop enjoying the game because a corporation decided to buy another character. That has nothing to do with me. That's them. So I'm going to still enjoy the game that I want. You know. So
And look at Crow, right? He said he doesn't have consoles, right? So what is he gonna shell out a couple $100 to play Spider-Man? Like, really?
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's not worth. It's not worth an extra $500 to go out, or an extra $400, whatever, just to play one character.
Nope.
It's not.
But what I would like though is if I was Sony, I would have. And I'm not saying they didn't do this. I would be like, you guys gotta do an amazing job on Spider-Man to make people wish they had Spider-Man. Like, if you're gonna sell it, right? Use it as a selling point. Like, oh, well, you could only get Spider-Man on PlayStation, and when he come out, you know, he have, you know, maybe a good little story mode. You know, listen, if you're gonna do it up, you know, so that the people who have PlayStation would be like, man, the Spider-Man DLC or the add-on or the costumes are really cool. And I'm like, good for y'all, you know.
But let's think about it like this, guys. We play Marvel a lot, right? We play Marvel a lot. We level up our guys, and we wait for the next character to level up. When Black Panther came, a lot of people came to this game, right? And then what happened. After 2 weeks, they left because they're not in this game. They just wanted to see that new character. The same thing's going to happen with Spider-Man. These guys are going to come running to the platform of Spider-Man and be like, oh, they're awesome. In 2 weeks, they're going to be gone because they're not going to like what this game's all about. You know, we like what the game's about, but they just want to see that new character for 5 minutes and they're gone. So to me, the Spider-Man thing is, it's there, but it's going to be temporary because he's going to be overshadowed by so many other characters that it's not even going to be funny. Spider-Man comes out, sure, but then you got Doctor Strange, you got Scarlet Witch, you got all these people that's going to be coming out. That Spider-Man is going to be an afterthought after that because like but you know my favorite character is not even Spider-Man. You know I played with my favorite character is Hulk, and that's all our main Hulk. You know, so and in the end of the day, to me, it's kind of like that's enticing. And and don't get me wrong, I've seen some streamers want to quit Marvel because of that, and I think that's ridiculous. You shouldn't do that. It's not your fault that it's like that. That's Sony. That's all on Sony. You know, they decided to want to do something like that. And like you said, Cowboy, that's a business move, but that doesn't deter you from playing the game.
Well, I never looked at it the way you just put it. I didn't think about it that way, but think about it. I haven't used Miss Marvel in probably 6 months, right? So there's some characters that they're cool, they're on the game, but you played them, you level them up, or you don't have the interest to get to them, because I plan on leveling up every character, you know, eventually, right? In due time. So Spider-Man Mighty came out and leveled him all the way up. I'm like, all right, he's cool, but he's not like my dude. So I don't even use him anymore. So, you know.
I mean, come on, man. I like the game so much. I platinum on I platinum on this one and I'm platinum on the PlayStation. I played this game twice. So there's nothing going to stop me from keeping, you know, playing this game because of one character. And I got a PS5 by luck, you know, and retail by luck, and I can play as Spider-Man. But I had it on Stadia before I got it on the console. So if I didn't get that console, it wouldn't matter. I would have still been playing it on Stadia. You know what I'm saying? I'm like you guys. I don't care that Spider-Man on there or not. I don't care. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the biggest thing is going to really for this game is going to how good that rate is going to be. If that rate is good, then this game will have a future.
Yep.
If not, then it's just going to be a costume party for the different heroes. You're going to look for the new MCU suits or whatever, and so the raid is going to be very important. So I'm looking forward to the raid, and I'm looking forward to the new gear and all this other stuff. Just want to see something different from the OLT. where it's gonna use tactics and stuff like that, and that's what I want to see. So
Yeah, the raid is
Well,
what's
as
going to
long
make
as
it break
you
it.
hold my hand through the raid, like you did today, I'll be into. But you know what it is? When I used to, so I played and beat all the raids in Destiny 1, and then Destiny 2 came out, and the raids wasn't compelling because it wasn't like it just wasn't the same, or you didn't get cool gear that did specific things, right? That made it like kind of fun, or made it rewarding, right? Um, So I got kind of out of the raids. I got to the point where it's like, man, it's more of a headache. It takes super hours, unless you really know what you're doing and you got a team that know what they're doing. So I don't get overly excited for the raid coming to Marvel because I'm pretty sure they're going to do what they can to make it just as tough as if you played like a Destiny raid for the most part, probably. The thing with this is because it's more of a hack and slash game, it's a little more fun to me because I'm just beating enemies up and punching them in the face. I could be playing Streets of Rage or something. I get that same feeling when I play this game. But I know the raids are meant to be tough and meant for you to like how I just play it like little baby right now, where I just pick whatever character and barely worry about. Now I'm gonna be like, damn, I guess I gotta really pay attention to to my to all my everything that you need to put together in a character. And I've been kind of like using this game as a way to say, oh, I don't have to do that in this game. Whereas when I was die hard at doing that in Destiny and Anthem and Monster Hunter World. So,
Right, right. You know, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I'm done. Sorry.
Um, I I'm not going to. I'm not trying to change the subject, but I want to just put a little slant to what we talked about
Mhm.
earlier. We talked about Far Cry 6 possibly. We don't know yet. Might be 30 frames or not. Um, just to kind of turn things around a little bit. Remember when Arc came out on Stadia and it it was a hot mess.
Yep.
It was pretty bad, right? Well, I don't know if you guys know, but they updated it, and
Yep.
now when you jump into Arc, it plays pretty well now. So I guess I'm trying to say is just like how for every bad news there is out there, there's some type of good news at the same time. This is the reason
Oh,
why I say I
definitely.
don't really judge it with one game because it's ridiculous when there's many other games that you can judge this platform with. So that's just me. I just had to think about it. It just jumped in my mind when you were talking about,
Yeah.
just sorry about that. That was a little off subject
Well,
there.
you got to think it's Ubisoft, and Ubisoft just recently, I think they're about to update Valhalla soon. It might be today or tomorrow or
Yeah,
whatever it
for
is.
Stadia,
So,
you go to 60
yeah.
frames. So it's
Yeah,
But
I think there's probably a chance that'll happen with this game too. It
right.
almost makes me wonder if it was well, you can have it on time at 30 frames, or we can delay it
right.
for 60 frames. I'd rather have it on time. So,
Oh, you rather have it
Yeah.
on time?
oh yeah, rather
Okay,
have it on time at 30 and
Well,
do
I
the
respect
60
I
that.
would
later.
too, because I don't think for me 60 is that big of a deal. I never really, for me, just speaking for me, I never played a game ever to date, and I was like, damn, I wish this was a 60. That never, ever, ever crossed my mind. So that's just me. Now, I was more on the other side. I was more into like, oh, I want that 4K TV, right? I was never paying attention. Like maybe my TVs I was buying because I haven't bought a new TV. I bought my TV I bought now. I bought it the day Destiny 2 came out. I bought it before the midnight release, and I bought it with a PlayStation 4 Pro just so I could play Destiny the best I could. Right? I bought a PlayStation 4 Pro and a 70-inch 4K TV just for Destiny, but I didn't think about the hertz. I didn't think like, oh, how many frames is running. In my head, I was 720, 1080, 4K. So I was never on that side. I never got into that technical side of like, oh, how many hertz is it? You know.
Mhm.
So now, like, let's say if I bought a TV today, I would be like, okay, well, because my laptop I bought, it's 144 hertz, right?
Mhm.
So I just never. That's never been me. Now going forward, maybe I'll be into it, but I would literally have to buy a new piece of technology to be like, okay, now going forward, I want everything to look like soap opera mode or whatever. You know?
To see when the question I got to ask you guys is when does it stop? Like, okay, we get it. We got 4K. Now you got to go 8K. Okay, we got 8K. So we're gonna go 12K, 16K. So when does it stop? I mean, when do we actually sit down and
It,
actually enjoy our games and stop having to worry about if it has
Yeah, honestly,
pixelation.
as
I mean,
as long as there's a such thing called PC gamers, is never going to stop. Because what they could do, when you think about Stadia, right? People say like, "Oh, well, I got a PlayStation 5." Yeah, you got a console that's under your TV that you could pick up and walk around with. Stadia is a data center, right? So when you think of a computer, you think of, oh man, remember PC, personal computer, right? But there's computer rooms, supercomputers, right? So they're always going to get better where we'll never see and touch, but then at some point it's going to be for the consumers to be able to see and touch. So I just don't see the way technology is them ever backing off. Like we're definitely going to do 8K. Obviously we're doing 8K now. PlayStation got a game that could go up to 8K. So that's like the new talk of weeks ago.
Man, PlayStation does not have a game that can go to 8K.
Well,
they are lying.
I don't know. That was the whole big thing. All the Xbox people was talking about it, and people was like, "Oh, well, I gotta give them credit. They got a big game," but I didn't. I just heard it was similar to Minecraft or something like that.
Nah,
I didn't know which game it was.
There's the text, the stuff in the PlayStation and then the Xbox can do 4K, at least 4K, if the developers want that on the platform. But the 8K. Look, I played games in 1080p with great graphics and was fine. I'm more about how well the game runs, graphic fidelity, storyline, fun factor. I think and I'm not talking for everybody else. I'm just talking for myself, so I don't want to get the wrong thing out there. But I kind of think people are starting to forget about the whole point of why we play video games. We play to have fun.
Yep.
We don't play to put it under a microscope. So I don't know. I don't.
It's changing. People are challenging people. What's your gamer score? I know people who are playing games just to say, "Oh, I beat that game. I beat that game." But you're playing games you wouldn't even purchase, right? You wouldn't. It's like when I did my first look on the Stadia first look, right, of the pro games. I made it clear. I said I'm playing these for 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15, right? And I'm going to give my first impressions of a game that I wouldn't have chose to pay for because it's wrapped in the past, right? So I'm paying $9.99 a month to give me games that I most likely wouldn't have bought. Now, every so often, there's a game that I was going to buy, like Grind. I was going to buy Grind, right? So, oh, cool, you save me money. But that's what I see, people just playing games because, I'm just going to play it because I want to say I beat so many games. But you would have never, ever went to the store and said, I want that game. So it's so weird. People are definitely playing it for a lot of different reasons, playing games.
Yeah, I agree. There are different reasons.
But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on another Marvel Monday, Stadia Avengers. This was cool for me. I'm a fan of this game, and to be able to have people to play with, obviously, is just great. And meeting you, Chill, was really, really cool. Because your pedigree, so to speak, in this game. So that's a pretty cool thing.
I want to thank you for having me on, and I played the game since it first came out, and but I've been playing a lot of it by myself. So lately, I've been trying to do more multiplayer, help other people along and level them up and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed getting with you yesterday and today. It was a lot of fun, and so I look forward to doing it further in the future as well.
Yeah, man. I can't believe it's just kind of cool that you were just a guy that jumped on and we just all have fun and vibe, and now a day later we're playing. So I think that's really cool. Crow, as usual, you've been a guy that played with me every single Monday, which has been really cool. That you made time to play every Monday.
Same as Kachill. I just like playing it with other people, and you're always playing Monday, so it's great to play with you. And thanks for always letting me join.
That's cool. And now you're going to come to inconsistent Demaculus.
Hey, listen,
man,
you know what's funny?
All over the place, man. That's how I try to make it funny.
Yeah, man, you are, here and there. But I love that you hit me up and you were in the chat anyway and was like, dude, I'll jump in. So that was pretty cool.
Right.
I love it, man. Let me ask you guys this, and I'm gonna play this video to end it. I made a silly video when I started doing Marvel Mondays, and the video was who would be your Stadia Avenger? So meaning, if we were like a team, right, assembled, who would be your quote unquote Avenger character? You would feel, you know, if we was like, you know, the Stadia Avengers, who would be your character? So, what about you, Chill?
You talking about from the characters we have in the game?
No. Any Marvel character. If you could like literally be like, all right, let me do this. If y'all guys don't mind, give me 2 minutes. All right, can I get 2 minutes from you guys?
All right.
Sure.
Oh wait. Oh, I just whoops, my bad. All right, hold up. So give me
How you
2
gonna
minutes.
say your thing that you did a while back? I mean,
Yeah. I'm gonna put this on there because it's hilarious. And just give me 2 minutes.
That's crazy.
And I'm gonna pop this up, and let me just play my video. What's going on, guys? I wanted to make this quick video in honor of Stadia Avengers Marvel Mondays, coming every single Monday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So the question is, who is your Marvel Stadia Avenger? Don't laugh at me too much. Everybody can still laugh. But they'll just give me the ideal of the premises.
What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. All right, check this out, man. So, a while back, I did a podcast with TK9. Shout out to you, TK9. And after that podcast, you know, it was pretty clear that I was more, you know, Team Xbox or whatever. And TK wanted to form like this, Justice League thing, right? He started calling himself Batman and started calling me, you know, the Superman of this Justice League thing. So I even made a little Superman controller.
So if Doc Dark is Xbox's Superman, then am I Stadia's Superman? No, that doesn't feel right. Or am I the Captain America of Stadia?
Get up, get. That kick was so fast he missed it. You see that? That's funny.
Or am I the Spider-Man of the Stadia community? The question is, who am I when it comes to Marvel characters in the Stadia universe? And I want you guys to tell me, who is your Marvel character for the Stadia universe? I'm the cowboy, the king of content, the all-purpose champ. Now your mama. All right, so with that said, who would be your guys' Stadia Avenger?
That's interesting. Fun fact, though, I'm actually a martial artist, so.
Really? Yeah, man.
Yeah. so that's kind of hard because my favorite power is mental power, like telepathy or telekinesis and stuff like that. So I always.
Don't steal it from me, man.
Everybody's stealing your stuff, man.
Go ahead.
So I can see, I see myself like a Professor X, Jean Grey type.
Oh my God! I'm Professor X.
Yeah.
So you had to narrow it down to one, though.
If I had to narrow it down to one.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Yeah. Hard to do this to you. I'm just curious,
You know what? I see some in the comment section. One of my other favorites. I'm gonna go with Blue Marvel.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Blue Marvel.
So hold up, Now I seen he said Blue Hulk. Who's Blue Marvel?
Yeah, Blue Marvel is he is a hero. he's a black hero, but basically he came up in the '60s. But then the government was with the whole racist thing, so he had to wear a mask. But he has the power like of a reactor, so he has super strength and vulnerability, all that stuff. But he has he's part of the Ultimates group with Black Panther and Monica Rambeau, Spectrum, and so yeah, he's very powerful. But he's starting to get some recognition as far as because he was in that Ultimates comic book. So I kind of started reading some of it and I started liking him. So I'm gonna go with Blue Marvel. That's what I'm gonna represent and go with Blue Marvel.
That's what's up. What about you, Crow? Who's your Stadia Avenger?
I'd probably say the Punisher.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't really have a superpower, but he's hard to kill, and he's got a lot of guns, so why not, right?
Nice. Hey, so did you like the Thomas Jane Punisher, or did you like the one before it?
I like the one before it, yeah. The older one.
Okay. I was a Thomas Jane guy. That was my movie. D-Mac.
Right.
So he didn't steal your thing, man. So who are you going with?
But he suggested it, so I got to change it. So so now I have to go to the second option. The second option would have to be Beast, a big muscle guy with a lot of brains. That's who I would be in the Marvel community.
And agility too.
And a lot of agility because I also played a lot of sports.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh man. So I like all the cosmic stuff, like Captain Marvel. When she came out, I didn't know much about her. And I remember looking into her and seeing that she once upon a time beat Phoenix, and she just had a pedigree for her powers and the people she faced and blah blah blah. But I know you said Beast, but I think I would just be the Muscle, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Hulk, man. And maybe the Smart Hulk, right? Maybe I'll be him the whole time.
Professor Hulk.
Yeah, Professor Hulk. So,
nice.
Every game I played, I always picked the tank build. Anthem, I was the Colossus. In Destiny, they made it sound like the Titan was supposed to be. That's what you thought, but really, all those characters are so similar. But I never picked I never created another character in all them years I played Destiny besides the Titan. So I'm gonna go with Hope, man. I'll be Hope. My second favorite comic book character though is Spawn, but obviously Spawn isn't Marvel.
Right.
But they did bring Angela over to Marvel, which was awesome.
I do have one question to ask you guys though.
Yeah, that's cool. But so yeah, I'm gonna go with Hope. That would be my Stadia event.
I gotta ask you guys this question. I can't let y'all off the hook.
Yeah, let's go.
If you had to be any of the villains, who would you be?
Ooh.
I mean, because to me, in my eyes, some of the villains in Marvel, to me, sometimes aren't really villains. They just have a different perspective.
Yeah, like that. Perfectly said, like Thanos. But I want to be a villain. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I watched Carnage, wasn't the greatest movie, but man, his power set was. On screen, I was like, damn, man, I'm watching a live action comic book cartoon like being put in real life in front of my eyes. It would just look pretty cool. And he was just sinister, and he should have been more sinister. But I don't know, skip me because I never really was a big Carnage. I kind of want to be a villain that I liked, admired, but I also want to be a villain with crazy power. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
what about you, Kachill? Who would you be?
And
you too, Crow.
So, a villain. Let me think.
I think I'd go with Magneto. If somebody steals it, yeah, because he's like you're saying, he's kind of a bad guy, but really he just has a different perspective on things. He wasn't wrong that people were out to get the mutants, so.
Right.
He's not all bad.
Yeah. I think I know. I'm just gonna go all the way out there. If you want me to say mine's now. So I was about to be funny and say Maestro, then I'll still get to be Hope. But dude, I'm going back to the comic books, all right? I'm gonna say Onslaught. You guys know who Onslaught is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Onslaught. He was I guess what it pretty much is, if you merge Professor X and Magneto's consciousness together, it was a being named Onslaught, and he was just, man, just almost unstoppable. You know, one of those moments in comic books where it was just so epic, and they took everybody to beat him. So,
Right.
And that's when they invented the character X-Men to kind of be, or did X-Men come because of Age of Apocalypse? Yeah, that was Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Because Onslaught was after that. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Onslaught. Just
All right. Let me. If I had to be a villain,
okay.
I had to go with Kingpin.
Ah, Kingpin. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Interesting.
Why? Because he's like on pretty much a pimp.
You just run stuff, and then you run up in his office and get bodied. So.
Oh, man.
Oh man, guys, this was great. One of the things that's cool about this is when I first announced to everybody I was going to do and I don't even remember, but somebody used the name Marvel Mondays. When I said I'm going to do Stadia Avengers on Mondays, somebody was like Marvel Mondays, and it stuck. And I can't remember who said it. Somebody said on Twitter.
That
was you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So I got to give you credit for that, and now I'll never forget it was you. And that's why you've been here every Monday, right?
That's right.
So one thing I kept that I didn't. So the first people was what? It was Crow, Mac. It was Crow, Mac, and who was the first four of us that did the first episode?
It's either Mister1030 or Collins. I can't remember.
Collins. It was Collins.
No, I think Collins came later. I think maybe it's Mister1030 and he left, and then Collins came on. Well, anyways, no, I don't think it was Mister1030 because I don't think he was ever on screen until today. Yeah, so I'll look it up. But what was cool was I didn't tell you guys that I wanted this to be a hybrid show. So it started off as a podcast. I got everybody talking, and then we go into game playing. And I think one reason why I wanted to do it because I didn't want it to just be me playing my favorite game. I wanted it to be me talking with people about my favorite game because they love the game also. And just for us to go into all this tangent of comic books, I love it, man. So I just want to say I'm happy that this became what it is, but I couldn't make it what it is without you guys. So I just want to say thank you so much. And especially you guys even coming on. Like Kachill, I just met you yesterday, and I was like, so it's kind of part podcast. Here's a link if you want to join. I didn't think he was. And he popped. I was like, you don't have to use a camera. And then he popped in. I was like, oh, that's so cool. He could have been like, bro, what? So,
Chill, cool, man. Cool dude.
I want to thank you
a
for
while
that,
back.
man.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, I want to see more Stadia gamers. So I'll try to support as much as I can. So this was a great opportunity for me to actually interact and other people that play Stadia. So I got friends that still play PlayStation. They always like, oh, I play Master Race, PlayStation, blah blah blah.
Right.
So this was really fun, and I thank you for the opportunity. And like I said, I'm always. Mondays I'll probably be available to come by every time and check you out, even if I'm just in the comment section.
Hey, well, listen, let's do it, man. And I went back to the page. It was Cloud Gaming Dad. So it's Crow,
Yeah, that's right.
Cloud Gaming Dad, D.
Yeah, Cloud Gaming Dad. That's who it was.
Yeah, there you go. So it's So because Collins came when Cloud Gaming Dad had to get off.
Right.
So what I do is every episode I'll put everybody's name in the title. Because I never want to forget who kind of joined. It feels special to me. And I'll call it the starting lineup. So it's like, the people who started playing. But, all right, guys, we've been here forever. Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, I said, let me get off the bench, coach. I got to tell you one thing.
Go ahead.
My villain would have been, because I didn't answer. My villain would have been Deadpool, because he took out the whole Marvel universe.
He was bad at one point in time.
Yeah, man. Deadpool killed the whole Marvel universe.
Yeah, but did he like wake up and be like, oh wow, that was a crazy dream, or was that real?
No, that really happened.
Wow.
Yeah, he was really a bad villain. He was pretty bad.
Right. What wasn't the bad villain as in bad when he was in the Wolverine movie, right?
No.
That was we act like that never happened. At least they kept the same. Ryan Reynolds played him way back then too. But
yeah, Deadpool's funny. That's why I think he's a funny villain. That's why I picked him. I think he's hilarious.
Cool.
Well, he ain't a villain. He's kind of in between, right? But yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
the murder with the mouse.
hilarious.
Yeah, I guess he would be an anti-hero.
He just makes me
Um,
laugh. That's why I picked him. But all right, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, but all right, guys, I'm gonna call it there. My wife and I are both wrestling fans, and Monday Night Raw starts in 5 minutes. I can get off, get something to eat, and get ready. But guys, definitely, I'll try. I'm so busy because I do a show every day besides Friday and Saturday. But so I don't really get to play this that much. So I'm glad I made a specific day just to play this game, where it forces me, like, dude, you love this game, you're gonna play this game every Monday. So but if I jump on and I see you guys on, or I'll just send you guys a message in the not Facebook, Stadia chat, and if I'm ever on, see if you guys are on, and maybe we could try to finish that OLT.
All right.
Yeah, no stuff.
Yep. I'll definitely help with the OT if you guys need it. But all right, guys, y'all take it easy, man.
Yep, take it easy, everybody. Thanks.
All right, guys, take care.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Definitely. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna let this thing roll, and that's gonna be it. Thank everybody for joining in for another Stadia Avenger Marvel Mondays. And with that said, Stadia Avengers out.